Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you an extremely potent Nunu cheese to get you some easy wins, and that is to run Ghost. For those of you who don't understand why, Ghost is a minute and a half shorter cooldown than Flash. On top of that, any movement speed bonuses interact with Nunu extremely positively, meaning any kind of movement speed bonus, even if it ends in a half a second, as long as you press your W before it ends, you'll get the full duration through your full 8-second W. So Ghost lets you can essentially use the full duration. Use 9 seconds of the Ghost, and then in the last second, activate your W. It helps you get around the map and make some real snappy, cheesy ganks. We're starting to see the Ghost win rate go over Flash. Flash Nunu Jungle has around 52% overall win rate. Ghost Nunu Jungle, around 54%. That's pretty substantial. And I think as people learn how to use it better and better, we'll start to see Nunu pretty much only taking Ghost. The only times you'd want to take Flash is if they have a Yorick Cage, the Jarvan R, or perhaps some super heavy duty skill shot landing champions like a Lux or Morgana, that type of thing. But Ghost helps you dodge that stuff anyway, so it's just one of those things. For our runes, we have Phase Rush with Nimbus, Celerity, Water Walking, Relentless Hunter with Zombie Ward. Every single one of our runes besides Zombie Ward, that was an accident, but every single one of our runes besides Zombie Hunter gives us movement speed, which interacts really well with what we're trying to do. You don't normally want to do Wolves. It's a pretty low value camp on Nunu because you don't get level 3. You want to do Red, Wraps into Gromp. You start your W right around here to get to the Gromp. Doing the Wolves doesn't actually do anything for what we're trying to do. For our build, we're going to rush down Dark Seal because Dark Seal is overpowered right now. And we're going to rush down tier 2 boots for better ganks. We'll go mid. We'll go ahead, Ghost, pop W. So we get that Nimbus speed up as well. There it is, into the E. Rise didn't really react at all. We got some stuff out of the Jace. Not very optimal, but at least Ghost is one heck of a low cooldown. It's like having a free Scuttle Crab speed up in the early game. Trying to gank on Nunu without Ghost or without a Scuttle speed up or without boots is kind of hard because your W's slow. We're coming up deep up behind her. W's into the E's. This Nautilus is kind of screwed. I think he's accepted that. That's solid. We'll take it. We'll look for the bot Scuttle here. Then we can start ganking off of that as well. I'm gonna go on Q smite it. He can't really do anything to us. He's just wasting his time. He might want to go for opposite side Scuttle. We're gonna run into this guy. Kind of just want the Phase Rush speed up off of him to get to the Scuttle faster. He's extremely healthy right now. Our W is the longer cooldown than Q. So in this case, since our Q is up first, we might as well use the Q, hold on to W. That way we can go use the speed up immediately, like you're about to see. We'll go ahead and hit it from behind, just in case he has this bush warded that we're about to pass right there. Since we hugged the wall, it shouldn't be able to see us. Missed our first E. Got him with our snare. Down he goes. And you want to try to play off your Scuttles as long as they're up for solid ganks. So for example, we'd go top now, help him shove wave, and play off this Scuttle. If our bot lane was alive, we could go use this one. This one's healthier though, so it has more duration left on it, as you can see from that little bar. Garen's probably about to hit level 6. I don't think we can kill Pantheon like this. It's kind of interesting that the turret would actually hit us since we technically inflicted 0 damage on him. It's an interesting interaction. We should be able to buy... we actually can't quite buy what we want. We need a little bit more gold. We're going to need the Gromp or the blue. I want to grab Swifties plus Dark Seal. You travel faster on W, the more movement speed you have, so boots makes a big difference. Wing with your water walking helps, the Scuttles helps, the Ghost helps for your W movement speed. Another thing is your W actually gets faster per your champion level as well. So if you're level 18 Nunu with 0 movement speed items, you're still faster than a level 1 Nunu with your W. Interesting little fun fact. Scuttle just disappeared. Now would be a great time to back, and we could play around for the boss Scuttle. Mid's kind of low, so we could actually look for this real quick. We're decently quick. Relentless pops for moving 370. That's as fast as most champs with a little faster than most champs who have tier 1s. We'll get all the way up to like nearly 600 movement speed, E into the Q. We get the snare, down he goes. It's really easy for Rise to follow up on Nunu ganks. Lets him land his skill shots in quick succession. These guys are screwed. I have a feeling we're going to need to do a part 2 because they're going to FF15 once they see what we're cooking up. Go Dark Seal into this. Most of Nunu's damage is base damage. You only want to build him full AP if you run Dark Harvest, and I'd only recommend that currently after the durability changes if your team absolutely is tanky already and needs a magic damage champion. 9 out of 10 times, Tank Nunu's just better right now. The durability changes hurt Sork Shoe style builds a lot on champions across the board. So yeah, Tank Nunu or just Nunu in general with phase rush is way better than Dark Harvest, Sork Shoe Nunu. Our Ghost is up. We could look for something here for sure. You usually want to W a little bit from a distance because it starts you out really slow and then it ramps. Oh, Fiddlesticks is here. Huh. He hit level 6 pretty fast for... I guess he's just AFK farming. Skull's up. We should be able to Q smite it. Fiddle's going to be walking into us. Jace is likely going to try to rotate. We do have the phase rush to escape, however. I'll go bot real quick. I doubt Fiddle's still there in brush. Samira's not even 6. We'll Ghost into her. We get off our snare into the R. She's trying to dash through us to get to her turret, but I didn't give it to her. The Ghost speed up with Nimbus is freaking hilarious. People don't expect that extra burst. We have extensions off of Ghost here, so we're gonna hit this. Spam ping it out. Look how fast we're going. We tank that last shot. We're good to go. That was so fast. They can't react or get out of the way in time. Faster you are on W, harder it is for them to dodge. The only downside to being ultra fast is you can't turn around certain corners quick enough. No matter how good you are, Nunu, the game just won't let you. That's why you have to kind of limit test, practice tool with boots, without boots, with Relentless Hunter stacks without it, that type of thing. Off Scuttle Speed, without Scuttle Speed, with Ghost, without Ghost. You get the idea. And you learn what walls you can and can't take. We can absolutely not take tight turns. We need to do Indiana Jones Bulger style. Oh, I need to get out of that. That hurts. We still have Scuttle up. Ideally, we get one more hit off this. We can get to it in time. We'll be able to maintain this movement speed through the full duration, like we've discussed. It's not gankable though. I gotta leave. We could play for Dragon at this point. We're sitting on double smite charges. Ping out the Fiddlesticks, and obvious Fiddle over the wall here is super obvious. Super obvious that Fiddle could have been there and just wiped them both, especially since I'd shown bot twice within quick succession. Sure enough, there's the Fiddle R. Who could have predicted that? Maybe as a Fiddle player, it's more obvious to me. I've played quite a bit of Fiddle games. They may try to Dragon. He's not full item. And my Rise is incredibly powerful in comparison to Jace in terms of CS and everything. They're probably on it. Fiddle no R. He's not going to gank mid R list against Fed Rise. Yeah. Couldn't quite kill the dude. Got him very low. I could have tried to full engage with R. It wouldn't have been quite enough to kill him, and it would have put me in harm's way. I was spacing to where the dragon was focusing him instead of me, and Ocean Dragon slows per auto attack, so lots of damage, lots of slows. Jace is dead. You can use F keys or click. Yeah, you can't even click on the minimap, but you can use F keys while you're in your snowball to help you find what you're looking for. We don't want to overcommit for this. On this Nunu build, you will be lacking an incredible amount of solo damage. This is primarily just for ganks. You can still clear your own camps decently enough, but this is really just tempo the game. Get ganks, get objectives. We're going to go play back around our Scuttle Crab. Nunu, after they changed the dragons to be much healthier, it's kind of hard for Nunu to solo them because they're so tanky. It takes a lot more Qs, and your Q isn't the lowest cooldown in the world, so you don't normally try to cheese down solo dragons on them pre-6 early game before you hit your R, before you have any kind of items. Especially in Ocean Dragon, it's risky because it slows you per auto. This is one of the hardest ones to try to sneak, because if anyone shows up, you're going to die, realistically. In this case, we do have Swifty, so the slow isn't full affecting us, at least. We don't need Ghost for this since we're on Scuttle. I can't save him. I will be taking this though. Nice try, buddy. Tried to follow it. We have Ghost. We'll go ahead. Ghost W for this. We have the water rocking speed up as well. Found it. We'll heal off the minion, back out. Rise almost got the kill. Jace lived with very little HP left. I want to eat one of these. Get my health back. Fiddle's looking to get his red buff. We are down a little bit of CS, but we've impacted the game so much and so frequently. We've given our laners an incredibly easy time. We W from the river for water walking speed up. We hit a stupid effigy. Fiddle is one of Nunu's worst matchups in the game because of that. His effigies get in the way and block your E's and your W's. It's super annoying. You can still out gank him pre-6, but once Fiddle's 6, if you haven't done significantly more than him, it's incredibly challenging to win that matchup. This matchup. I want the Scuttle. We'll be taking this. Any champion in the game can solo Herald. Even a support with 0 items. Herald's super easy to solo. Just don't let it hit you with its big hit. Every time you hit it in the eye, it does a disgusting amount of damage. Does, I believe, percent based. It's doing close to 1300 per hit at the moment. Q smite combo. Scuttle speed up water walking with relentless, and there it is. Feels bad for him. I'm gonna lay it back and give myself some space to re-gank. We already had first turret gold, so missing out on one plate isn't the end of the world. Good Karthus R. We're gonna go ahead and W in, back up our rise. Wait, where'd Fiddle go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I just gotta leave. He chunked. He's running my build too. He rushed down Zhonya's first item. Zhonya's Fiddle Rush is only it's like 1850 gold. It's insane. It's extremely inexpensive. He gets the shutdown. It is what it is. We're sitting on a lot of gold. We should just reset at this point. Can you even take red and Krugs at the same time? I don't know if that's even possible. Let's see. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's just not. The Krugs have a very short patience range. Alright, go for our Sunfire. At this point, we want to look for Mej, but we can't quite afford it, so instead we'll go for Winged Moonplate. Your job is to engage, CC, and peel, and don't die for no reason. The longer you can stay alive, you give exponential value because of your Q being able to heal back up. It heals you even more the lower in health you are, so by staying alive, you're a giga bait machine for your team. Enemies will overextend trying to kill you constantly in fights. Hey, Jace. W into the E. Down he goes. Blue Smite will tank this turret. Wait till Rise gets closer, then we'll auto, because we need him to be able to attack before we take aggro. I don't know where Fiddle is, so I'm actually going to full disengage here and heal back up. Whenever you have minions already tanking turret and your teammate isn't ready to attack with you, many situations it's best to just be patient, wait till your teammate gets within attack range, and then you can start to tank. No reason to take 3 shots before your teammate's even in range to help you. You can use the F key to look at what's happening there. We see he's slowed by the Karthus. Hey, Pantheon. We block the hook. I'm gonna go ahead and ghost for the extensions here. That was a solid Karthus wall. Yeah, he's a goner. I still don't know where Fiddle is. I'm on ghost extensions though. We'll look for Gromp to heal back up. I doubt that's him. Yeah, it's just his effigy. He's defending his base. Ghost feels really nice. I like it a lot. I don't think I would take Flash on Nunu until Ghost is nerfed. Only matchup where I would take Flash is against Jarvan York. Those champions kind of force the Flash. You don't want to get caught in their walls. Their team's so far behind. As long as we don't throw shutdowns and we focus on getting Drag Soul, it's going to be challenging for them to make a comeback. We'll look for a mesh here. Our movement speed's going to be extremely nuts. I think we have a victim here. No, he's not stepping up. Thought he was going to go up for the minions. Oh yeah, we got a victim. Oh, he's running it down. He's pissed. He's peed off. He's upset. He's tired of this game, man. This is ranked too. That's kind of surprising. Someone's just that upset. They're going to run it. It's not like he's making it end any faster. It's not like he was giving his team any value before he started inting. He's just got a bunch of deaths. Low CS score as well. Hey, Nautilus. Waiting for the minions to break this. I would like to get my mesh though. I guess we'll do a part 2 if we end pre-25 minute mark. There's the Fiddle. Get him with an E. Try to cancel his drain. I think we failed to. Go back in for the Samira. Easy peasy. Yeah, he's goosing around at this point. Why? Oh, wow. Okay. Garen got destroyed. We can't even end. We don't have the minions. I'm going to reset. We can buy Mej. It's going to be big. Absolutely tremendous. Buy Mej into a chunk of this. See how fast we move here. No base movement speed. We are moving passively at nearly 500 movement speed. 10% from the Mej, 5% from Wing Moonplate, extra fast boots, alongside Celerity, 17 movement speed, and Relentless Hunter is giving us 13% bonus right now, movement speed. Pretty solid, all in all. It's almost like we're Wing from a scuttle, even though we're not. We're moving nearly 700 movement speed. I think he's trying to speed run getting his account banned. That's rough, man. Fiddle's still holding their team together. He's played decently well. We ganked a lot more than him though. It's kind of how the matchup goes. If the Nunu ganks prove mostly successful, full clear style junglers such as Evelyn, Karthus can struggle a lot. It's kind of on his Fiddle's teammates, honestly, for dying to Nunu ganks. Oh, okay. Alright. The phase rush made us immune to the Fiddle Fierce. So we shot at like full movement speed into the fountain. Thought we could get completely around him, but we weren't quite fast enough. So we ended up losing all of our Mej. 10 stacks of it at least. He's making the great migration. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do a part 2. This game was really short. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of some max carry, max gank Nunu in the jungle with the broken ghost summoner spell instead of flash, of course. We're up against a Udyr jungle. Their comp's pretty strong. Lux and Brand do fine against Nunu. When you approach them, they hit you with a lot of damage. So anyways, for our runes, we took Phase Rush with Nimbus, Celerity, Water Walking, Relentless Hunter, Zombie Ward, Attack Speed, AP, and Armor, just like last time. Up against the Udyr, there's really no jungler on Nunu that you want to try to hard solo. And the early, mid, or late game, you're more of a gank, pathing, and objective machine. You're not a soloist on Nunu. If you want to play soloist, try something like Warwick or Graves. Those will suit you much better. We're going to do red into Raps, into Gromp. Hopefully not hitting the wolves this time. It's funny, I haven't done that in a really long time. Accidentally using up my W before I'm ready. W from a distance, you want to get as full girth as possible so it does max damage. And then your AoE autos from your passive will basically kill the rest of the camp. Just like you see there. Very nice. You want to start your W right as you're approaching this. Right as you're about to cross it is usually when you want to do it. Because you want to get this damage onto the Gromp. Go around the wolves. If you take the blue buff here, it won't give you level 3, which is why we do the Gromp. You don't run out of mana on Nunu though, so skipping blue instead for Gromp is just fine. There's nothing missed. I think it's kind of silly that Gromp and Krugs give more XP than the buffs. Makes me a little sad. It forces a limited number of pathings. That was actually a really solid ward. I think Lux is still going to die to my gank though. We got a Water Walking. We could have popped Ghost, get it on cooldown, but I assume her flash is up to where this might not. Yeah. That's fine. Fine by me then. Udyr's probably topside around this area by this point. We could go ahead and use our Ghost crossover to bot side scuttle. Would be just fine. We have our 2 smite charges. Kind of awkward. Sejuani forced this out super hard. W into the E. Ghost OP. She's got the wave shove now. She can reset, get her health and mana back and all that. Go ahead and smite this in the Q. I can't catch Bran. He also does flash. Bot flash, 8 minute. For my own benefit. Check his Gromp real quick. It'll be up soon. He should be topside at the moment, going for top scuttle. Oh, he's right there. We could stick around and gank, honestly. We almost have enough gold for Swifties and Dark Sill as is. So yeah, he's going opposite scuttle. We found it. W into the E. She is giga slowed. She's gonna get snared into stun here. She can't really move. We have so many slows. It's kind of funny. Would like to soak some XP while I'm here. Maybe a few minions. We could actually stay since we have scuttle speed up. Now you see how our bot lane's about to be back in the lane. This would be a really good opportunity to go bot while we still have bot scuttle. You want to try to juice these as much as possible. Even though we do have a good back here. This is... If this was down, I would definitely just reset at this point. Because the gank would be pointless without flash. Ghost, scuttle, or boots. Little disappointed we didn't all go for the Brand there. That's fine. Just walk with this guy. He's not going to get anything. Udyr's pretty bad in the early levels. Oof. Yeah, we need to get out of here. Oof. Yeah. It's kind of awkward. Need to get some mana back. Let's see if she stays for play. Doesn't look like she is, but this is warded, so she's going to know I'm here. She shouldn't have canceled her back. That was a really good Brand stunt. Oh, the Nunu heal. That was Clown Fiesta times 10, 10, 10. We lived with 10 HP. Something like that. Now we can look for our Swifties, Darksil. Nunu W's, it's so slow like you saw. We didn't have any kind of speed up or boots, and we're low level, so actually getting this Samira is rather challenging there. Rumble doesn't have boots, we can kill him, even though Nunu's a terrible soloist, unless you play him full AP. If someone's low HP, you can always find it. He can't even slow us. Your W makes you immune to slows. I'm gonna soak all of this. This is worth so much. She was gonna miss all of it anyways. We'll go for the Scuttle Crab and then gank mid. If you're a laner and the enemy team has a Nunu, you should be scared of Scuttle spawns. If your jungler isn't playing for Scuttles, it's gonna be an easy game for Nunu. Or if Nunu's heavily, if Nunu's getting the Scuttles, it's gonna be a hard game for you. Sejuani has it on a freeze. I think Lux Flash is still on cooldown. Can't really see anything here. Everyone's missing. We'll go top. Tier 2 boots, water walking plus scut. We found it too. He's in such a bad spot. We're gonna E-snare into the R. Gwen almost died. It's kind of nuts. We still have this scut too to make our plays. So Joanna was looking for the roam. She saw my ping. She turns back around. Oh, Sedge might die there. Yeah, Sedge is killable. Her R can't quite kill her, but wow, it was a little forced on my part. Sedge was just trying to follow it up. Just Lux positioning made that a very challenging game. Udyr just took Dragon. He's probably going to be resetting, I'd imagine. We'll go ahead and take his Scuttle. I mean, his Raptor, since we're over here. The fastest camp you can take on Nunu's Raps, as long as you have your W. Such a squishy camp. Might even be able to take this. It's one more Q. A lot of times, even if someone walks by, if they don't see the red buff, they'll just assume it's gone. But if they look on the mini-map, they'll see that little golden icon still there. They would know that's actually up. We'll start this. We don't have to finish it, though. I was thinking about maybe ganking mid or top. So this is a good in-between. We're chilling with the water walking. The Swifties really do feel nice. I like how inexpensive they are. Has a great feel to it. Great in-game sensation. They're the cheapest boot you can buy in the whole game, so it's great tempo for getting your Darksil and W going. We'll go ahead and stick around mid and top since that's where Scuttle's spawning in here. Dragon's down as well, so we're not missing out on too much by playing topside at the moment. I think Seraphine and Aphelios outscale their bot lane. We'll use our AoE auto attacks to clear this. Holy crap, Nunu's autos do such little damage. Max E second, W last. W per level doesn't get any faster. It's only per your champ level. Go ahead and take this around the wall. Yeah, Rumble saw it coming. I can't stay. We gotta rotate to this. I'm gonna ghost. Gotta get here quick. We couldn't even snare him. We got the knock up sick. We didn't get ghost extensions. Their ghost ended before it could extend. Shit, Lux might actually walk through me here. Oh, she's going all the way around. Dang. Sucks. Hill doesn't quite kill top lane turret either. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. So we could just play around top. We'll wait for... Scuttle should still be up by the time Rumble gets back, I'm thinking. We'll pull this away from the wall just in case Udyr comes for his Scuttle. Why do I keep calling these Scuttles? Oh my god. In case Udyr comes for his Raptors. Holy moly. Nunu's fastest camp is Scuttle if you have Smite. If you don't have Smite, then Raptors is his fastest. I'll delay that. I want Mej now. I'm gonna take my Herald top for the gold. Scuttle's coming up top side as well, so might as well. Go ahead and get our W going. Great way to get across the map, kind of like Talon jumping over the walls, except you don't want to do that. Whoa, these are level 1 wolves. Holy crap. It's impressive. Ghost is on a cooldown. Rumble tier 2 boots. Go ahead and shove mid here. They're both missing. I might as well consume. Got it. They're chilling bot side. They're missing some HP. Hey, Brand. Gotta focus him down before he can... He still had time to use his R there. That's kind of annoying. Before he Zonya'd. We'd killed him just a little bit faster. I think Sedge is trying to give me the gold for my mesh. That's kind of cool. Should have, hindsight, just taken the kill though, so our teammate didn't die. Still want to lay my Herald top side. Sejuani mid's a really interesting pick. I've had decent success with Sedge top, and Sedge top win rate kind of speaks for itself, but Sedge mid, I guess it makes sense as long as you don't play it AP. Playing full AP Sedge in mid lane just doesn't feel that good, in my opinion. At least from my experience. We're going to go ahead and Q smite it. Make sure the smite goes off before your Q. We're going to run him down. We had to lay Herald before it disappeared. Hey, friend. I couldn't kill him. I didn't quite get the snare. Oh, that sucks. Udyr is incredibly low. Is Rumble really going to stay for this? What a greedy little butthole. He doesn't have Zonyas either. I'm going to go ahead and keep running. I don't want to die, lose the Mej. If you're going to rush Mej before your first item, you absolutely have to keep your stacks up at all costs, even if you have to sacrifice your whole team to do it. Ideally, don't put your teammates in that type of situation to begin with, but if that situation does come to fruition, yeah, you got to let them fall. It is what it is. $15 Mej. Let's go. They get second dragon, not the end of the world. We'll fight them for the rest. We weren't in a position as a team to even be able to contest that. At least Udyr's missing a lot of CS and gold to take those. Hey, Lux. W into the EQ. And we just got some more Mej. I'm scared to go to my red buff. I don't really know what's going on. Their bot lane's dead, so I'll do it. I wasn't looking on the mini-map at all there. If their bot lane was alive, I wouldn't come over here. When their jungle and bot lane's missing, it's kind of scary to blind face check stuff. Their bot lane's dead. They're not really missing. He drops his R, we can simply disengage, or at least we should disengage. No reason to die for that. If he didn't have R, he would have died. We would have full engaged with our own R. We don't want to start channeling an R on top of his R, though. We don't want to die. And why is every scuttle crab spawning in topside? Did they make a change to where it spawns on the same side of the map every time, or is this a rare unicorn style event? So weird. Every single scuttle, man. Trying not to use my W since we're about to pop off of this. Still a pretty long cooldown. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take double Herald. Lux is going to be watching us from over the wall. It's a decent pull-out maneuver. I'll be taking this. There's nothing to gank, nothing top, nothing mid, nothing top. Got Scuttle, or Jesus, we have his Raptors up. Oof. Udyr's Raptors are my favorite camp. You can take them super safely without having to overcommit. Maybe I should have just slayed this mid. Force them to come back over here. If they're going to 4-man group bot, if they want to play the base race game, then we're going to punish them for that. I mean, we're the ones who got Herald, not them. Two turrets, I'd say that's worth. They get 1 turret, 2 kills. We get no kills, 2 turrets. So I take the 2 turret trade any day, especially mid turrets, since they give so much vision and whatnot. High quality vision. A phase rush into W speed up. Hey Samira. Oh, don't walk close to me, Sejuani. That hurts. Go ahead and blue smiter and keep running. Bran is doing a lot of damage here. We don't have anything to E. Are you kidding me? Maybe it's best to be back and spend our gold. Their team's incredibly AP heavy. They're full AP except for Samira. This is definitely a Force of Nature rush first game. Or I should say Force of Nature rush before the Dead Man's rush. You kind of want the Sunfire, otherwise you lack a lot of damage. The Sunfire gives quite a bit. Lets you kill targets you would otherwise just be sitting there and definitely not killing. You may be tempted to go full AP after you start getting mesh stacks. I wouldn't recommend it though. Full AP Noon is not really... He's not very stable. Their team has tools to deal with it as well. Udyr can block it and we can't kill him. Plus they have double Zhonya's, triple Zhonya's champions. Playing AP Noon into triple Zhonya's is annoying. They all just dodge your W. Hey, Samira. Oh, I'm not even over there, guys. I already phase rushed out. It's an awkward fight. It's awkward because I wasn't even there. They're going to get Dragon off that as well. Sejuani thought she had a good engage, but our AD carry had already died to where it didn't matter how good Sej engage was. Oh, that landed. Oh my god. It's incredible. We got a blue smiter. She's a little out of position. We're just going for the dragon though. It's so annoying, man. This isn't even soul for them. Still, I have nothing to press Q on here. I can't get to it. Velios almost got it in a weird way. Oh, that's not good. Oh, my goodness. Holy crap. I thought for sure I was dead and I wasn't going to get a kill there. We had just enough damage right as the Rumble shield was ending. Holy crap. Udyr needed to stay on top of me. Rumble's probably pissed. Udyr was thinking about the fight as a whole and he didn't want to lose all of his HP. He probably figured they were going to be able to kill me anyways, or he wanted to full disengage after they got the dragon. It's fine, he can have it. I don't really need the red buff. We're at 23 mej, which is what we really want. And then I'm going to spam ping the dragon. We kind of need this one. It's up in 4 minutes. Our team has double tank frontline with kind of bruiser tank Gwen. You know how Gwen's kind of hard to hit in team fights. Should be a solid front line for Aphelios to fire from the back line. Scuttle spawning in bot side. I'd like to finish this. Didn't pop Ghost for it. Lux is gonna snare me. It almost hit me. I barely disconnected my W in time to not get boned there. They're starting it. I think that's a huge mistake though. How much damage? Like, we know they're on it too. Oh, I might die. Brand didn't follow that up very well. Oh, he hit the R on me, but then me and Seraphine discontinued it. It didn't have a close enough bounce target. Brand no R is going to be rough for them. I should have ghosted here. This would have been a huge engage. I didn't realize Sedge was in so deep on them. I went past thinking Rumble was going to flash the wall. He just didn't, though. That's free Baron. 2 of them dead. Their junglers out of the fight. Can't outsmite a Nunu consistently on many champions. They don't have the champs to do so. We can even channel our R if we really wanted to. Oh my god, dude. It had 30 health. I kid you not. That was so unfortunate. I should have just used my R. I didn't have my Q smite ready together. That sucks. That's so bad. Oh. How did Lux time it so perfectly? I don't think it was even worded. That's 300 gold for their whole team. Not ideal, to say the least. Still very winnable for us. As long as they don't get dragged, so I'd say it's an easy win. Got a lot of mobility here. I'm gonna go ahead and ghost for this. Landed a decent R. Sejuani's not really doing much damage though. Holy crap, Sejuani did like no damage at all. Oh, this game is getting hard. They don't get dragon off of that at least, but wow. We need heal cut for this Samira. She was healing so much off of us. Brand already wasted his stun. What? Gwen's gonna destroy him. That's huge. Oh, it's warded. Makes sense. Oh, cool. 2 wards. That's even cooler. Gwen's not gonna break it. I'm trying to find more vision here. Yep, had nowhere to go. My team can still push them off dragon though since Uder's dead. That sucks. That was pretty telegraphed that I went for that. I shouldn't have done that. Samira's blocking off. If Phelios isn't there, they might be able to rush it down. If Samira stops trying to block. Looks like the enemies are somewhat slow playing it. We kind of have to get Thornmail now. We'll sell that and buy Thornmail. Without heal cut, there's no way to kill Samira. She can get hit by every CC and just not die. Nice. That's so good. Rumble no R here either. Sejuani barely gets out. We'll W into the fight. We'll get there shortly. One of the nice things about Nunu in these later game type of fights, you can get there. Got it. Almost missed it, but we got it. Phelios is really starting to shine in these team fights. He's doing a lot of damage with only 2 items. That would have been extremely depressing if Lux stole that dragon with an R, just like she did on the Baron against us. Oh, not like that. Oh man, we missed out on the big wolf. Like we're running, and then I'm gonna turn back around. Wow, she really doesn't want me to get this, eh? Later, Samir. Nice try. Phase rush is very balanced. There's no way to kill a phase rush champ if they don't want you to, if you don't have phase rush. Too quick. Looks like our team's splitting. I don't like that very much. Lux is bot side. Maybe we can fight this. I think it's best if our team just front lines for our... If our team front lines for Aphelios, I don't think we lose fights. They're all starting to go bot. Samir is a little out of position here. She's typing. She's pissed, dude. We get her with our snare, or wait, we actually missed our snare. Big R into the rumble though. Aphelios is not looking with his eyes, however. Let me eat one of these. Go ahead and ghost to get to where Sejuani's at. Wait, I guess we were already on our ghost, but we should use what's left of our ghost to get over here. Oh, that's cool. I'm tanking. I was tanking turret because my Sunfire on the Udyr. Holy crap, he's actually strong now. He's doing a lot of damage. Pretty big throw from me. It was a bad decision. Sunfire, I forgot. Sunfire makes you aggro. It aggroes the champions even if you don't hit them. If they hit you and you're underneath turret, it's pretty annoying. Yeah, it's taking or dealing damage. I thought it was only dealing damage, but if they're hitting you and you're underneath their turret, this will hit them and then the turret will focus you. We took 400 damage, nearly 500 from the turret. It's quite a bit, considering how much armor we have and whatnot. Samir has 3 full items here. I hope they try to rush down Baron. That would be fantastic. Looks like they're not going to. Hey, Brant. We need to disengage off that. W from the water walking. Hey, Lux. We both blue smited each other. That's kind of funny. Both supports are dead and Aphelios is almost dead. Puts us in a weird spot. Got the knock up. Ooh, we didn't quite get it on the Lux. These guys are dead. Oh, it's such a big throw from them. I don't think we can end here. In fact, I think I should reset specifically. I can help deal with the Samira, particularly with Thornmail. She's not going to be able to Giga heal off me like she was before. We also have a decent amount of Mej, so. Home guard speed up with W. She's kind of screwed. As long as I block her attacks. Yeah. Tell me that's balanced, dude. Like, come on. I'm basically full build. Seraphine's 2 items. She only has 3 items. She gets hit by every single CC we have. And she almost kills both of us. Seriously? When we're higher level at 2, it's just... Self-healing is too much, man. They should have never nerfed heal cut. The whole time we had her heal cutted. Whenever you hard CC someone, it applies your heal cut on Thornmail, or if they hit you with autos. So... yeah, she was basically 40% heal cut that whole time, and she still did what she did. Pretty incredible. We need Dragon. Udyr's on the split. I'd say give it. I don't think we're going to fight for this for whatever reason. Yeah, we find the snare on him. Suck my big R brand. Down you go, buddy. That's the power of Ghost Nunu. You close the distance and they die. I got a reset for Udyr. Late game Udyr's pretty strong, especially against tanks. He has a lot of max health damage. Looks like he's running neutral-ish. Oh, he ran all the way through. We're sitting on double flame dragon with a crit 80 carry. That's fantastic. Super, super solid. It'd be nice to have a scuttle crab to engage from here. We'll make do with the W while Brand's dead. Looking for a pick is solid. Still land the knock up into the E. Nice. No K Rumble R. Samira might be looking for the flank here, which is kind of weird. I'm moving so fast I couldn't even turn it. Did Seraphine speed me up? I don't even know if that champion has a speed up. I know she's got a big heal shield. Just going bot side. Sejuani is still very unhelpful with killing Samira, I think. I don't think she's going to be able to do anything. We canceled her R immediately. We land a full R? Like, are you... How is that balanced? What? We land a full R, Sejuani ignites her, and that was a hard fight. That's insane. We canceled her R immediately too. She got practically zero value from her own ultimate. Got a nerf self-healing, man. Really breaks the game. I've played a lot of Triss mid, Triss top lately. It feels so good after her changes. They gave her an extra 15% attack speed level 1 on her Q and at all ranks. So even late game it's an extra 15%. Being able to build multiple lifesteal items is honestly game breaking. Since they decided, you know what, heal cut shouldn't be 60%, it should only be 40. It's like, no. It needs to be 60%. Alright, let's grab Deadman's. Then we'll go for... We'll get rid of Swifties at this point. We'd be better off with probably Merc Treads and an Elixir of Iron. Swifties are absolutely fantastic because of their low price point and extreme ganks. And the true late game team fights are getting hit by so much of everything. You need some more survivability. We don't have any tenacity in our runes till we're having... This will help out a lot with a Luxnare, Brand stun, Udyr stun. Later, dude. Gwen is not doing damage to Udyr there. We're just trying to get Lux to toss in abilities. Lux is in a weird spot. Samira's on a bit of an inti split push. Didn't get much value there. Trying to get out my Sejuani. It's pretty impossible though. We're gonna go ahead and ghost. We're gonna get resets off this guy. Yep. Ghost extensions, I should say, and then we messed up our W. RIP. I don't think they can out team fight us. We have too much CC for Samira to get an efficient R off in a team fight. We're tanky enough to where these turrets don't matter. We can Q heal. Should be GG's. They don't have the tools to stop us. We'll go ahead and take a look at graphs. Damage dealt, damage taken. I assume we were top... At least top 3 on both of them. Let's see. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we were top 3 in the game. Pretty solid. Looking at damage taken, we were number 1 in the game. Looking at self-mitigated, we were number 1 in the game. Looking at runes, pretty high value. I like this setup a lot and it's a whole lot of fun. You guys should definitely give it a try. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys next time.